So after a year at least, I was watching this video. This video is basically a meeting between Andreas Antonopolous and the Canadian Senate. And if you watch this video, you will find out that in this video, there is answer for every question that any regulators in the globe might have. And let's understand the fact that US regulators are very strict. Canadian regulators, Japanese regulators, probably they are much more powerful than what Indian regulators are. And so this is a video about a meeting of US Senate with Andreas Antonopolous. And if you watch this video, what you will find interesting is that this is about 1 hour 52 minutes of video, and in this video you'll find an answer for everything. Questions like how strong is the Bitcoin network, or simple question as what is Bitcoin, and the questions like how do you tackle the bad players into Bitcoin space, how do I identify them. And so one of the couple of answers that I found is that Bitcoin does not really need a third party or a bank or anyone to protect its network. The Bitcoin is capable of protecting itself on its own, right? And when it comes to how do you deal with the bad players, how do you deal with the illegal activities, well, that answer is within the network, because the Bitcoin ledger is so transparent that you can use that transparency to punish the bad players or anyone who is misusing this network. So as you can see, there is an answer for each and every question in this video. I mean, this is kind of a, maybe it's too high to say, but this is kind of a Bible for any regulators that is thinking about regulating Bitcoin and raw regulations around Bitcoin. This is a must watch video, and I wonder if Indian regulators would like to have a look at it, or maybe would like to call him, or maybe have a meeting and understand and get educated on what Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies really work before they take some nasty decisions like what they have done so far in India. So again, for you also, if you haven't watched, I'm sure if you watch it, you'll find it very interesting. So I highly recommend you to go ahead and watch this. Just to remind you, today I have an interview with Vishal Gupta at 2 o'clock. Right, and he was recently on CNBC Awaaz, and he was also on a couple of other news channels talking about the RBI effect. So he's going to be there at 2 o'clock today, anytime between 2 to 3. Don't bet me on time, anything between 2 to 3. So please join us, and I'm sure you'll have some interesting question on your mind that you would like to ask. And so yeah, that's happening anything between 2 or 3 o'clock. So please join us then. And interesting news. So this is from the Venezuela. So as you know, Venezuela actually raised an ICO, did an ICO called petrodollar. So Venezuela has approved a decree on the use of cryptocurrencies. What does it mean? That now using cryptocurrencies are official in Venezuela. So we are making history with the approval of decree of crypto assets on the cryptocurrency of El Petro. Nothing can stop the impulse of our country, and they really much needed. They needed this very badly, right? The purpose of the decree is allowed to use an exchange of crypto assets by natural and legal persons, residents or not, in the territory in order to advance the economic development of the nation. This is the message that India needs to hear today, right? Now, and there was a saying, I mean, this is something that Ivan on Tech also covered on his channel, is that you cannot really ban cryptocurrencies, but you can ban yourself out of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. And that's so true. And tomorrow, if a country tries to do that, if a country tries to ban Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, maybe 2 years down the line, they will be laughed upon, because you cannot really do that. So basically, when you're trying to ban Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, you're basically what you're saying, that I'm not ready for this innovation. I'm not ready for this technological innovation. And all the other countries are going to laugh at you because you could not recognize the potential use of this technology. And tries to do something which is not possible, because it's literally not possible to ban cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. We have already seen the example in China. So what is the best option is to embrace it, to develop things on it. So I hope the India gets this message, that the purpose of the decree is to allow the use and exchange of crypto assets by natural and legal person, resident or not, in the territory in order to advance the economic development of the nation. So if all the other countries can see that the nation will be developed, why not India? So yeah, this message really suits in the current scenario, and also this video that I have recommended to watch for the Indian authorities and regulators in order to make the right decision for the country and for themselves. I think this video is must watch for them. They have answers for all the questions. There's an answer for all the damn questions that they might have on their mind. So another innovations on Bitcoin. So one of the exchange from Korea called Bithu has launched a P2P payment system. What basically it does is anything that you want to buy on internet, especially with the social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Line, right? So they have integrated this new system called SNS Pay. And so what it does is basically, of course, I'm not very clear on actually how it works. Of course, this came out just on the news. But what it appears is that by utilizing this platform, which is called SNS Pay, you can shop. Okay, so by utilizing SNS Pay, shopping on social media, the conversion rate leading to the actual free purchases expected to be significantly improved. So basically, this will allow transactions on the social media platform. So what does it mean? That now you can use this for paying for different services on the internet. And what this also mentioned is that you do not have to necessarily go to that portal only to buy stuffs. You can do that using Bithu service itself. So it says SNS Pay is a service that integrates, so it's integrating all the support for the sharing, billing and marketing products registered on the social media. In particular, we're implementing a system to allow payments with the same UI, UX and social media. So this is definitely a huge, because this will increase the adoption of the cryptocurrency. And of course, they have also said that cryptocurrency is now not only the investment vehicle, but it also started to play a function of the real money. And this is what it is meant for. You know, I actually retweeted this. This was something yesterday that some of you must have seen this, is that why didn't I cash out 20K and accept 10x profit in 8 months, comrades? That's because I did not buy into Bitcoin to make 10x in 8 months. I bought into Bitcoin because it's a gift to the world that will make the world a better place for me and those who come after me. So definitely, as you can see, there are a lot many people who are like-minded and who believes that Bitcoin is here for something bigger. It's not just to be traded as an investment vehicle. That's what most of the regulators think, that oh, this is a cryptocurrency which can be traded just to make profit, but they don't understand the economic aspects of it. They do not see the philosophical aspects of it completely. And that is why I recommend any regulators who are actually thinking of doing so, recommend this video to watch, wherein they will find answers for all their questions here. This is interesting news once again. So Coinbase has got a new VP for communication, Vice President for communication. Now this is surprising. So the lady who had joined Coinbase was also formerly with Twitter and Facebook communication. So now she has joined Coinbase, one of the top firm in the world today, right? Coinbase is big. They also launched Coinbase Ventures. So as you can see, the companies into the space are really growing fast. In fact, the whole space is growing really fast. So definitely an exciting time to be in. So we expect, Coinbase says we are excited to announce Rachel Hovis joining Coinbase as Vice President of Communications. There's a blog here. And she was, before she joined Coinbase, she was the head of communications at Facebook. As you can see, people from across the different industry are now moving into cryptocurrency space. So definitely something big is coming, guys. So she says it has so much about what drew me to Twitter when I joined the company. It just feels like this is a very exciting company at a very critical moment. That's cool for me personally, but that's very interesting from a communication perspective as well. And this is the last news of the day. It says 2018 is going to be, we'll see more maturity in the crypto market and will draw more investments and less volatility. So far, it's not been proven. There is a lot of negativity. I mean, the crypto market just refused to go up about 300 and 400 billion, which was once upon a time about 800 billion in January. So as you can see, from 800 billion it came down to 256. No, is this only Bitcoin? Maybe, whatever. But of course, right now the total market is about just around 400 billion or something, right? So, but of course there is a lot of predictions on the market is going to be more stable, and 2018 is going to be bigger than 2017. We haven't seen the sign as such, but hopefully, you never know, it just might, everything might just change by the end of 2018, in the last quarter of the 2018. So I am very positive on that, including the decisions in India as well. So definitely leave your opinion in the comment box below. Did I share that I actually had an opportunity to meet Andreas and Antonopolous in Mumbai? Just in case I missed out here, because I wanted to share this while sharing this news. Yeah, but this had an opportunity to meet him, and this was a great moment. Like I've said, I can't take my eyes off this pic. So amazing personality. He's also got a channel, by the way. You should definitely watch his channel. He's got so many talks from different countries that he has done. He's uploaded here, and he also describes different technological features of Bitcoin and Lightning Network, whatnot. So very informative. A lot of information that you can find on this channel. Definitely recommend you to go ahead and check that out. That's it I have for you right now. Join me at around 2 o'clock with Vishal Gupta on this channel, if you can, if you have time. And till then, goodbye. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the live.